Did I just cough right there? Ah, whatever. Hey everybody, it's Yusef for Dad's Free Time Let's Plays, getting it in. Yeah, so I saw that somebody else Let's Play this Armed with Wings game, and I wanted to try it out. And unfortunately, I can't actually play any game without recording it now because I'm so used to this whole YouTube thing. Like, look, even when I start playing like a 3DS game, I just like, there's something wrong if I can't record it now, you know? So, I figure I'd just post everything up on my YouTube page at some point, and then, you know, rock and roll. You guys can like it if you want to. But, that said, here's Armed with Wings, indie game, and, I mean, I enjoyed watching the other guy play it for the 15 minutes I watched it, and hopefully, you'll watch it for 15 minutes and then stop this gameplay, get a hold of it yourself, and then you play it, because, you know, more power to the indie developer. You know, I try to play more indie games. I do love the AAA games and all that stuff, but, you know, there's something nice and quaint about a good indie game that makes you kind of, you know, feel all warm and fuzzy inside. So anyway, let's go ahead and start this. New game. I'm going with normal because I'm, you know, kind of a wuss. Alright, so here's the deal. You have a couple of extra things, you know. You get to pick your different players, but I had already beaten the game once, so they gave me an extra person. And you get a set of weapons here. Now, you start off with this lame-ass katana. And then you as you play the game, you get points for killing people, points for picking up orbs, things like that. And you're able to use them towards upgrades and things like that. So one of the upgrades you have is your sword. Your sword is basically your ability to power up, okay? Your player doesn't get any better, but the sword gives your player, your fighter attributes which you can use, okay? And I collected a pretty decent amount. I've been able to beat the game with this amount, but he's got a ton of extra swords. And, you know, I almost want to know what they are, but I'm all set. You know, I'm sure, like, if I decided to beat the game on, you know, killer mode or whatever the extra super badass mode is, you know, me having all these swords, you know, especially whatever this light sword is over here, is like super important. But you know, I haven't seen online anywhere that there was a different ending to the one that I got when I first beat the game. So, you know, rock and roll. I picked this one because it has a little extra thing. Now, here you go. They do have booster slots here, and you can add these little booster things, and you collect those like at the same rate as you collect knives swords. I don't know why I keep calling them knives. And they all have interesting attributes to them. You know, extending your combo, which is awesome. If I didn't try to do a kill move after like 3 hits every time, yeah, you get lots of credit for it. But the auto heal is the one that I prefer, because if I get in a skirmish and my energy is down, it's very hard to get my energy back. So having my energy halfway replenished is not a bad deal. So let's go ahead and start this. The rebel army has fallen. And in the final moments, by the way, I'm going with Deus, the Warlord of Illusion. He's the from Ronin Warriors. If you haven't seen that anime, you should probably check it out. Ronin Warriors. It's the anime that they kind of give a lot of credit to for bringing anime Japanese anime to the States because they played it after school, and I just love that anime. But this guy has Ronin Warrior written all over him. Futuristic, but still. Anyway. Has the last of the rebels finally fallen? Or are you planning to kill me on your knees? To hell with you, Vanderheer. Vanderheer. I keep messing up his name. Vanderheer is a horrible name. Vanderheer. Whatever. Anyway, it's my normal voice, so I'm gonna use that. I will never surrender! Thunderbolt cut! Oh. You're a dead fool! Kablamo. Know that challenging my rulership is futile. This war changes nothing. Curse your wicked ways. Dude, these lines though. I swear by thunder and mist, you will be conquered and killed. He's like, meh. I don't converse with the mad. Return to the black mist from which you once came! Oh, I kind of overdid that. I'm sorry. Black mist. A world of shadow and ash. Where the dwelling give way to the mist. Yet, we have plans for this lone warrior. Alright, level 1. Getting it in. He's like, okay. Sure. Sure. Hold forward to leap, okay. I think it's a little mean that each orb is only worth like 1 point. Alright. Now I'm supposed to... Alright, real quick, this is a move time. Let me go ahead and explain some of the techniques that he does, because I've been playing this game already, so, you know, you're not seeing me play it for the first time, or for the first time in a long time. So he has a basic striking combo technique, right? Alright, now he's got a powerful move that's like a speed stab, you know what I'm saying? He's got an uppercut, and you can do that twice in the air, and he's got a lower smash move. The trick behind the smash moves, you can hold the button, and then he gets crunk as hell with it, right? So there you go, that's the fighting techniques. Now, oops, I guess we're gonna have to use the fighting techniques now. Strike with A. They don't tell you that you can do these super moves, so it kind of like messes you up for a while. I like discovered that I could do stuff. There we go. We done? Thank you. Alright, like they said, you can use your right trigger to dodge like that, you know? Which is pretty cool. If you hold the trigger in and push in that direction, he'll keep flipping, which is nice. If you flip backwards, it'll be cool. If you just hold the trigger, he'll block, okay? And one of the cool things is that he's got a counter, so if you block right when the opponent strikes, then he will strike back with a counter, which they don't tell you about. Alright, now if you push the forward and dodge button more than once, he will jump in the air and do a long jump, okay? You just gotta keep jamming on the button. And if you jump backwards, he'll do the same thing. Now you can also uppercut and then jump away from the uppercut too, which I found pretty helpful because I really love games that give you evasive maneuvers. I'm not much of a blocker. You know what I mean? Like I will block. You know what I'm saying? But if it's between a block and an evasive move, I much rather would have the evasive move because it's much more fun to do and it's much more elusive. So yeah. Those strikes that I mentioned, you can also do the upper strikes. But why would you do that when you can do the power uppercut? And you can do lower strikes too. I think I've covered everything that the lone warrior does. This place. Is there anybody else? I can't even... What am I? I wonder if that's other people or if that's my lone warrior being, you know, confused. Don't you guys like the art style here? It's pretty cool. Whoa, lady. You need to put those spider legs away. We summon you, lone warrior, to bless you with power and purpose. Go back to where you began, the world of the Black Mist. With sword and wings, you will slay the king, Vandir. You know of my deepest desires, don't you? I have no ambition other than to destroy that vile king. Damn, you'd think that he killed his daughter or wife or something, man. It's a little bit more backstory. He's just in the rebels. I guess he killed all his friends, so whatever. But tell me, just who are you? Slay the king, lone warrior. This is our command. Divine knowledge will be yours only when the deed is done. Okay. Instant transmission. Oh, that's cool. They put him, like, right back where he died, too. Is this his gravestone? His tombstone? My faithful companion. Embody my spirit and will. Only together can we fulfill, with one L, the divine order. It's over here. Nothing. Can I go up here? Oh, that's right. There was Alright, every stage has a little key thing, like what do they call it? A shard, a magic shard, some junk like that. You know, a collectible. I've already collected all 40, so it doesn't show up, you know. Game's clean of them. And, you know, in the review, I hope I have some footage of me having it. But whatever. There's also 40 stages in this, you know, so we're on 3 right now. Let's get it moving. I know where I'm going. It's cool to play these games every once in a while. What's been going on lately is that I have games that I want to play, and like, for some reason I don't, next stage, I don't, like, how do I explain this? I I don't want to play a game that's number 2 without playing number 1 on this channel. Like, I've played a lot of first games and then, like, not mess with it. Now, here's the counter. Alright. One more time. When you kill the guys with the white, it gives you a sword. This sword, you see where everything's red? That means I'm losing power, and green means I'm gaining power in the lower right-hand corner. So I'm not gonna get that sword because it sucks. Alright, here's one of the coolest things about this game. Like, you could keep going this way. You could use the bird to scout things out, too. You could keep going this way and finish the thing. Or you could just fucking smash through this wall using your power swing. There's multiple ways you can finish a stage. And the multiple ways that you finish the stages... I'm taking these. Give you different ways of doing things. Now, I've gone that way enough. All that happens is you kill the guys and then you just go to the other side. So I'm just gonna go the regular way. Oh, that was the end. Let me go up. Remember I said you can use that evasive maneuver to do the extra jump? They also offer a jump button, like if you feel like the jump button is necessary, they'll give it to you. Oh, there's a thing down there. What's going on over here? Nothing. Oh! What's over here? How did that happen? Okay, so you get 2 here. The more flags, the more points you get. Is there 3 over there? 3. Okay. Well, how'd they get up? Oh, that's the back way. Okay, that's fair enough. I'm gonna go straight and take this one. I feel like I should have taken the one underneath, though. That might have taken me to a different place. There were a lot of different ways you could go, huh? So if I would have taken the bottom one, I might have ended up here, which would have allowed me to go in this direction, right? But I can go this direction with the bird. Open that up and then come the back end, because it opened that door. So I'll show you where I can go after this. Excuse me, sir. This music is pretty dope, by the way. It's a little chilled out, right? Like, it sounds unfinished, but I mean, it's an indie game, so I can't really complain that much. It's a really cool sneak song. I mean, I'm not sneaking, but I would love to listen to this while I was playing, like, a ninja game of some sort. Ouch. You can hit people while they're down as well, which is, you know, it comes in handy. Knocking people into spikes gives you a bonus. It's dope. I'll take that bonus. Anyway, that was the spot that I was showing you just a second ago. Alright, that's 5 down, 35 to go. Some of these stages aren't very long. Just something there. Oh! Go this this way. Those red things give you flight back. The more you fly, the more the little circle goes away. If you fly straight into a wall, it counts as you flying, which I kind of hate. I think I'm gonna make this one. There you go. Like, seriously, look. If you just keep flying towards a wall, it'll eat up your flight time. So you have to be really careful when you maneuver around those areas and not waste any time. But to my knowledge, that is the only time they give you those little red dots. I think the guy changed his mind. He didn't want to really mess with it too much. I don't know why, but whatever. Stay back. What's up here? Oh, there was a thing. Okay. We did it, guys. Yeah, eat that. You can also hit people with the boulders. Save yourself some danger. I was about to say, did I just die? What happened over there? Oh, that was fire. Oh, I think I can go back this way. I just could have skipped all that crap. What's over here then? Oh man, I need to know. Whatever. Probably would have gone that way regardless. Like, it was probably another route, and that was just me finishing the route. So they're like converging all the paths into one in this stage. Alright. Okay, guys, so the fire allows you to change equipment statuses and stuff like that. Which, you know, I wouldn't do, because I picked the strongest sword that I have, so why would I do that? You tell me! Alright, 8. Let's do this. Working our way upward and downward. I was over there. Now I'm over here now. Alright. Woo! Woo! Well, let me go ahead and pick these up. Oh, that wasn't too hard. I found that if you, like, uppercut the crap out of them, get a couple of extra hits before they die, then you, like, you get extra monies. There was a thing down here, I think. Use your body weight and then use the bird to get across there. Anyway, on to level 9. Let's do it. Alright, back in it. Jeez. Oh. It's the next day. Sorry, I had to take a little break. That was, you ever sat down to start doing something and then all of a sudden you felt instantly tired? Not saying that I have the issue with this game. I'm just, you know. Been playing this game all week, though. Ouch. Oh, come on. There we go. See, the regeneration thing, whenever there's a pause, it allows me to get to at least halfway health, which, you know, good enough for me. Jeez. Gave him the beefcake. Come on, who's next? It's you. I'm only on level 9. Okay, no wonder these are so easy. Got him! Okay, that's it. Let's move along with life then. Dun, 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 dun. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. Do 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 do. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. You ain't, could you not? Ouch. Ouch. Combo blocker. Ouch. Sneaking music. Sneaking music. Ouch. Uh-oh. Come on, steal. Woo, that was close. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to sit here for a second and let my energy get up, so give me a second. What now? Yeah, unfortunately, all these knives are like weaker than the ones I want. Take these rocks, you bitch. What's up here? I felt like I could just bust through this. Oh no. Okay. Oh, thanks. Your the clothes are on the computer. Sorry guys, I just had to talk to my wife for a second. They're on the computer. You heard her interrupt me when I tried to explain to her where the stuff was. It's like, your clothes are on. They got here? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Not efficiency in listening. Eat those rocks. I kind of like that rock move. It's something I've never really seen in a game before, you know? I think it's kind of clever. I mean, to me, this whole game is clever, you know, even though it has like a minimalistic thing about it, I really like it. I like the way they use the one little gray patch on the guy's shirt to kind of define where he should be, you know? And the way they use the, well, I mean, the gray patch is the scarf he's wearing, so they use the rest of the scarf to kind of give him motion with his hair. It's interesting. I mean, artistically speaking, I really like this game. I think it's really classy, especially for a what do they call it, a Flash game. The only problems that I have with the game are, could have done with a more basic control scheme, and I mean, I don't know if, you know, there's other versions out there that have these, but having to strike all the time with the A button as opposed to striking with the X button like most games would be nice. And the way that they program the jump by just you gaining momentum and running off the edge kind of makes me a little weirded out. Especially since we have more buttons to use in the on the controller.